Today's video is called China's Deadly Bubble Face Disaster, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting today.
A new beauty injection comes out that promises you'll look 10 times younger, completely safe, no risks, nothing. At first, everybody believed it because for an entire year, everybody came out looking like they just reversed aging.
First of all, I have to say that in China, these people do everything for beauty, for that baby face. They put on an awful lot of makeup to achieve that dream look, and then when they get old, they pay the price.
Except just right after a year, one day, every single person that got the injection, their face started imploding on itself.
Oh shit, this looks terrible.
I mean, this is the first time I've seen a beauty procedure have a honeymoon phase. We're talking about a beauty injection that worked flawlessly, a formula that instantly made you look younger and lasted for more than a year. And just one random morning, you wake up looking like a pufferfish.
It's pretty obvious that when you go from this to this, which is an extreme glow up, there are gonna be some side effects, and these people are definitely paying the price for it.
Chinese influencers have been promoting these so-called growth factor injections. And the way they sell it, it sounds like magic. One needle and your face completely fills out. Your cheeks look plump, your chin looks sculpted, and it was pretty much the secret anti-aging formula that people have been chasing for years. Listen, if you were in Shanghai gatekeeping a beauty procedure from everybody, you're getting slimed out by every influencer circle there is and their doctors. And I'm not even exaggerating, the before and after photos look insane. But here's the part that nobody tells you. Give it maybe a year or two and then suddenly your face just starts moving around on its own. And that's exactly how people end up with the so-called bubble face effect. And it literally looks like they got stung by 1,000 bees at once, or like something's growing under their skin trying to escape.
Just imagine dating this chick after her surgery. Maybe you even marry her, and then one morning she wakes up with her face completely puffed up. All of a sudden, you're dating a totally different girl than the one you started with.
And the biggest danger is that massive delay time frame that tricks you to thinking everything's okay. But I mean, things can just go south any day. And this isn't just some rare side effect. You're pretty much rolling a dice to see if your face accepts it or rejects it. And most of the time, it don't like you. So what even are growth factors? Well, here's where it gets interesting. They're actually proteins that your body naturally produces, and doctors can use these as creams to either heal wounds or like recover from burns. Keyword, externally, on your skin. Not internally injected into your face. Because once you start injecting that stuff, it doesn't just fill your face like filler. It tells the cells in your face, hey, start growing and don't stop. So now your face is just constantly being spammed with signals to keep on growing tissue non-stop.
Oh, I get it now. So basically they help you look younger, but they're literally telling the cells in your face to start growing. And the problem is, your face just keeps on growing and literally never stops. Like I would never trade one single year of looking good just to be stuck with a puffy face for the rest of my life.
And oh my god, imagine that for a second. Your face is literally stuck infinitely producing cells. Like the cells start multiplying uncontrollably and you start getting these lumps, this weird uneven swelling. And sometimes it literally looks like something is growing out of your face. It's always been like this. Cosmetic surgery was originally for treating past injuries and growth factors were used to help wounds heal. Now they're all being used for appearance. Many netizens describe it as feeling pressure, pain, constant swelling, like their face is inflamed 24/7.
Just picture this. You wake up one morning and your whole head is super swollen and covered in these weird bumps. And the worst part is, the second you touch it, it starts growing even faster. That is absolutely insane to me. I would never want to have that happen to me.
Now, once it's in your face, you can't just remove it. There's no undo button. There's no easy surgery to take it out. And if you try to remove it too early, it can actually make things worse. Like the remaining growth factor liquid that's in your face gets stimulated and starts growing even faster in random directions. Like imagine just like touching it and then it starts to spread out even more.
家说千万不要去那种小工作室打这种生长因子，你打了以后你就会发现你的脸跟我一样，这显得这根本没法见的，而且你打了完以后它就一直长，然后你去切的话，它还是会一直长的这种程度。所以千万不要去小工作室打这种生长因子。
Like seriously, how does that even work? How do you sleep, do your makeup, or take a shower when you literally can't even touch your face without it swelling up.
Yeah, so many doctors refuse to even treat these cases. They don't want to touch it because it's that unpredictable and it's that risky, not just for the patient, but for the doctor as well. So most people, they just end up stuck with it, and they're just living with faces that are just constantly changing, growing, and deforming. And even some people end up with these super sharp, unnatural noses and even chins that just keep extending over time. I mean, that chin really looks like it could slice a fruit in half. I mean, just take a look at this woman here named Miss Liang from Wuhan. She wasn't even someone who was chasing extreme beauty standards. She said she was fine with how she looked, but she just one day thought, why not just improve it a little bit? That's it, just one appointment and her life changed. After getting the injection, her face didn't just swell up a little bit, it blew up. Like, literally inflated. She described it like her face was turning into a balloon, and she said that she became scared even of her own reflection.
I just think it's such a waste. Like, this girl clearly took care of herself. She had a good routine, but then she got insecure about one tiny flaw and got surgery. And as a result, she's literally stuck with a swollen face for the rest of her life.
She had growth factor, so it spread everywhere. And at the time, she did try to fix it, using surgery multiple times. And each time, the growth came back. It kept regenerating constantly after each and every repair, and doctors could only slow down the process. And this just gets really sad, honestly.
我误打生长因子，之前每个人都说我很好看、很漂亮，我被朋友骗去打的。第一次打完挺好看的就上瘾了，第二次打完不到1个月就变形了，发红、发胀，而且很麻木，无法接受。
Even to this day, she still posts on Douyin about her weekly repairs and warns people to avoid just even doing anything to your face. Now you might be wondering, how does something this sketchy blow up on a platform with millions of people? How are the clinics even getting away with this even though it's an illegal procedure in China? Well, simple. Rebranding. Because nobody's walking into a clinic like, can I get these illegal growth factor injections that might permanently ruin my face? Instead, they just slap a new label on it and they call it like youth serums, growth peptides, or like face activation. I mean, these clinics know that growth factor injections are illegal for cosmetic use, so they just sell the same thing under a different name. Instead of growth factor injection, it's baby face packages.
So basically, these people thought they were getting something completely new. They thought it was going to be different because it was marketed as a brand new product. But in reality, the company just rebranded it. They literally just slapped a new name on it, so everyone was just using the exact same stuff the whole time.
So after hearing all the dangers about these growth factor injections, you'd probably think it just gets shut down immediately, right? Like illegal injections, people getting completely disfigured. Surely the government stepped in and ended it, right? And yeah, they actually did. The Chinese National Medical Products Administration straight up just said growth factor injections for cosmetic use are completely banned. And on top of that, national media also started exposing these clinics, and doctors came out publicly warning people, and there's like a huge push to stop this trend from spreading. Nice. I wish it was that easy. Even after the ban, these procedures are still happening, but they're just happening underground. And it's not really underground, they're literally just hiding in plain sight. These clinics don't just disappear, they adapt, they rename everything, and they tweak the marketing just enough so it doesn't sound illegal anymore. They have access to growth factor for general use, which means they have access to growth factor injections for illegal use. And people, without doing their research, still fall for it. I mean, you guys, if they can't show proper certification, licensing, or actual medical documentation, you just gotta dip. Remember, a lot of these influencers who are promoting it, they're getting paid. And whatever happens to you is not their responsibility.
All right, there you have it in black and white. Don't get involved in this stuff. It is absolutely not worth it. Why would you trade looking good for just 1 year only to spend the rest of your life living in pain? That's gonna be all for today, guys. Drop a like, hit subscribe, and see ya in the next video.